Welcome to Fulfilling Yoga. Today I'd like to invite you to find balance within you. So this is perfect for when you feel a little bit off, stressed or worried or have some anxiety and want to go back to that balance that you have within you. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, so today we're gonna start with the feet hip-width apart, and we're gonna stand nice and tall and bring our arms up and down in front of our heart. And now I'd like you to close your eyes and let's focus on our breath for a moment. So let's breathe in deeply through our nose and breathe out through our mouth. So I'd like you to breathe in really deeply, open your eyes for a moment. So I want you to bring all the air to your belly, so really deeply, not shallow. And let's do this by placing our hand on our left hand on our belly and our right hand on our heart. So we can actually feel when our belly expands when we breathe in. So let's do it together. Let's close our eyes and breathe in through our nose, expand. So you feel that your belly goes out. And breathe out through your mouth. Bring your belly button in. Breathe in through your nose. Expand your belly. Breathe out through your mouth. Bring it in. Let's do it 3 more times. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Okay, now I'd like you to bring your arms to the side. And with your eyes closed, I want you to bring awareness to your first your feet, to your sweet feet, to your toes. And now I want you to bring your awareness to your kneecaps, to your thighs, to your belly, all the way up to your heart, to your upper back, to your third eye. So after the third eye, all the way up to the crown of your head. And now I want you to check in with your balance. So see how your weight is distributed. So see if it's more on the right side of your leg, on the left side, or centered. Look at your shoulders if they are like relaxed or tense, and just check in how you feel today, how your balance is today. And here I don't want you to judge, just honor your state where you are at. So without any judgment. So first thing to find balance is to honoring your state, being aware of how you feel. And then we're gonna find balance. So let's open our eyes. And here I want you to tell you that we all have that balance within us. So we all have that. This is the initial state. And then life happens, we get stressed, we have some problems coming up, we have lots of things, and we get out of balance, and it's okay, it happens to everyone. And we are so lucky that we have this beautiful tool called yoga that brings us back to our balanced state. And this is now what we are trying to do. So it's not about doing all these crazy moves, but it's more about bringing awareness, checking in with yourself, seeing how you feel, honoring that state, and then slowly come back to that balance. And we're going to use those moves to help us. But first, I want you to really bring awareness to yourself and honoring yourself. So let's start first in Warrior 2. So we're going to start with bringing our left leg forward and bending it, and bring our arms up. Make sure your back is nice and straight, your shoulders are relaxed. And here is our first check. So we're gonna check in with our balance by seeing, okay, let's see, am I more to the back? Am I more to leaned forward? Where am I at? So we correct here ourselves and just stay in the middle. And here I want you to not follow, have some tension here. So with time, with a regular practice, you're going to be able to come all the way forward. If you are still a beginner, then you can just stay here, as long as you feel some tension. And then with time, you can increase that and come forward. But don't worry about it too much. You can also put a chair, sit on a chair. Here, put a chair below you. And let's focus on our breath. Breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Okay, now let's come to the middle by straightening our legs, coming forward and bring our arms up and bring them in front of our heart. And now the same on the other side. So we're going to bend our right leg and bring our arms up. Imagine as if you had someone pulling you from the right and someone pulling you from your left, and you stay balanced in the middle. And focus on your breath again. Breathe in through your nose, out of your mouth. Okay, let's straighten our right leg again. Bring it forward and bring our arms up and down in front of our heart. Okay, so from here, I'd like you to move to chairs pose. So let's bring your feet together. I'm gonna stand this way so you can see it. Let's bring your feet again hip width apart with your hands in front of your heart, and then bring your legs back and make sure your knees are behind your toes. And imagine as if you would sit on a chair, and to counterbalance and go even deeper, straighten your arms now. And let's stay here. And breathe. You're gonna feel it in your quads. One more breath, one time through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. And come up. And let's bring our arms in front of our heart again. And now we're gonna stand wider with the feet wider and the legs straight, your toes pointing forward, and we're gonna lift our arm up, star pose. So let's make sure that our arms are nice and up. Imagine as if you were like a starfish in that water that you can see here, swimming and feeling your best, feeling balanced in your ecosystem. And feeling that inner peace, that balance that you have within you, that you're just bringing back. So yeah, make sure your arms are nice and straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and don't forget to breathe. Great job. Okay, now we're gonna come down with our right hand to our left foot and leave our left arm up. So you can also, if this is too much for today, you can also just grab your knee or your ankle or your toe, whatever feels right for you today. So you're gonna do it starting with the left foot and then moving to the other side. And to the left. Switch. 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 Let's do it one more time each side. Switch. And switch here. And now let's put both our hands on either on our knees, on our ankles, on our toes, and slowly come up, but with soaking our belly button in, coming up, and heel toe to stand nice and tall again. Okay, so I'd like you to stand nice and tall, and before we do anything, I'd like to remind you to first honor your state. You know, remember, like bring back your awareness to how you feel, honor that, and then we move from there to find our balance. So let's start here by lifting our right knee up. Lifting it up. If you feel, oh, this is too much, you can also just point your toe down. And so 90% of your weight is actually on the left side of your body. But if you feel like a little bit more, then grab your knee and stay here. And then here you're going to notice your body is going to be doing all kind of things. So I want you here to I'm gonna give you a trick, a secret, something that works in life as well. So here you just wanna focus on one thing. And let me explain by giving you an example. So for me, for example, yesterday, I tried to focus on so many things at once. And I definitely got out of balance doing that. So I was stressed, I was worried, I had this, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't enjoy what I was doing. So I actually went back to yoga. I had myself a yoga session yesterday to find my balance again. And here, this is why we are doing this as well. So I'm going to show you it works. So let us all grab our knees towards us and focus on just one thing. Like for me, it's the camera lens. For you, it could be the door handle, or it could be a book, or it could be a picture, anything. Just one point. Focus on that. And see? And now you're gonna grab your ankle, bring it backwards, and again, just focus on one point and use here your arm to balance it out. And now we're gonna lift our foot up, and here we keep our chest up. So remind ourselves by actually pressing our finger on our chest and moving our feet up to the air. And we can counterbalance by putting our arm up. So, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And if you fall, we catch you. No worries. Try it again. Honor your state. It's okay. And enjoy. Good job. Bring it down and shake that left leg. Shake it out. Okay. So make sure you have a nice stable surface. Makes it as well so much easier. So, change it so it suits you. Like for me, I'm not using the mat now because it was a little bit, so now I'm using just the sand. So again, now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I want you to lift your left knee this time and bring it up towards you. Remember our secret, just focus on one point. Just one thing at a time. And now grab your ankle. Grab it towards you, feel it in your quad. Nice quad stretch. And now point your chest. Remember, nice and tall. And now we're gonna bring our foot up. Balance it out with your hand. And if you shake, no worries, go back to your focus. And calm down. Good job. Okay, so let's do one last move. So we're gonna do tree pose. So let's put our foot, if you're new to the mat, let's put it on your, like nice and low here. So you want to again point your focus on one point. Can bring your hands in front of your chest. Ooh, something splashed out of the water there. We actually just saw a hawk eating a fish just before we started our practice. Never saw that before. Didn't even know they eat fish. So let's put it up if you want a little bit more. You can also point up your arms. You can as well close your eyes. It's a lot more challenging. Like for me, it doesn't feel right today, so I'm not gonna do it. And bring your arm back to your chest. And let's move it to the other side. So let's bring our left leg up. Let's start nice and low. And you're gonna feel it, it's different, every side is different, it's alright. Let's honor every state. We're gonna bring it up. It's nice and you stay there. So yeah, let's bring our arms up and bring them back in front of our chest. Good job. Okay, so here I want to mention, I'm super proud of you. I want you to pat yourself on the back. You're amazing for taking the time to do this practice. So you are now the expert. You have the tool. Whenever you feel stressed, worried, out of balance, you have this beautiful tool called yoga to find your balance. So go and find your balance. See you next time.